Okay, I will be working on PESO Connect. PESO Connect is our capstone project for our course. PESO Connect is pretty much a job portal system for Catanduanes. Now, this job PESO Connect it has two design. One is this thing. This is pretty much the capstone that we wrote. The what this will be is a simple registration and management. What it will pretty much do is we will have primarily three roles would be which would be the PESO staff, the admin, and the user. The PESO staff main responsibility is the dashboard which will show all the charts, the analysis that was made. This is actually our main purpose or what the professor pushes us to do. It's just gonna be a simple descriptive statistic, nothing more than that. And it pretty much has no business use case other than showing charts, which is pretty much useless in business, especially for peso. But we kinda push it to be a information system that will help them in the research and so forth. So in research, we wrote that Peso Connect will pretty much be a registration system, a registration system, manage application management, and information system at the same time. It works like that because before I start, I will tell you the process first. Let's go here. The process is users. Users are the people that want to apply for a job. What they will do is users will go to our Japan's website, what say URL, and they will fill up registration. They will fill this up with the information. The information would be pretty much the same as in datasheet. The name, the status, where did you live, where were you born, and so forth. And when this thing is filled up, there would be a decision made. This decision will pretty much ask if this guy has already registered, meaning it's a duplicate. If it's a duplicate, it will go back here. It will pretty much be redone or stop the user. But if it succeed, okay, wait, right. If they succeed, it will pretty much have a validation, and if they pass this validation, it will be allowed to go to the main system. Um, what do I call this thing? Process. Let's say process. This process will pretty much it will put what the user just included to the system that will go first. It will go to the dashboard. I need to like straighten my voice. We'll also go to um, the database. Wait, what am I doing? It's just okay. Sorry. When this thing is validated in process means it passed the validation check, it will be written to the database. Wait, let me just on the dashboard. It will be written to the database. Written to the database, and this thing will be passed around to the other part like dashboard, and the report generation and activity log. Oh wait, no, activity log is not for. Let's just say others. This will be pretty much be the other things like the sidebar thing, because the process this is the simple process pretty much. The main role of the best step is this thing pretty much just most of this thing and the users this and and this here in here we come the admin side or the peso side. The peso side will pretty much be like this. Wait, oh my god, smaller. The peso side will be like this. The peso stop, oh shit, logs in, logs in. There are decision. There will be like two decisions here. One decision is this guy logged in or is this guy registered? If this guy is registered, this thing checks if they are registered or not, or if they are in the system. If they are in the system, we proceed. Oh shit, wait. They are in the system. If they are not in the system, it will go back here. And there's also another check if they are active. Is this thing checks if they are active. If they are not active, it will also go back here. Pretty much saying that for them to be able to log in, they first to be able to get to the system, they need to be logged in or to be registered and is active. Only when this two is will they proceed. Now it is done like this because we do not want anyone to just be able to log in. Let's say some employee was let go or simply removed, and most of the time those people can come back. And this active just makes it so that not only can we hold their information, which is always good for information system, but also if they come back, we can just reactivate their account. This is actually not the focal focus of the system. It's just like a good to have thing. I mean, in Laravel we can just use something like soft delete, but this is good enough for now. Let's not just think about it. It's not that important. Okay, once they are actually allowed in the system, they will just be given this thing. What is the inside of this thing will be pretty much this whole thing. This thing they will have dashboard as I said. Dashboard is all the calculation that was made with using descriptive analysis And most of what, let me just show something. This thing will pretty much be something simple mostly. Like in here, in dashboard, what we will calculate is, what is that thing again? Wait, shit, wait. Okay, dashboards will calculate the skills. Skill, this would be like, hmm, this thing will be aggregated by or um, grouped by barangay. Pretty much mean for each barangay will have different skill, and each skill. Oh no, wait. Uh, each skill will be grouped by barangay. Meaning skill will pretty much take like the top 10 skill that is most relevant, aggregated, or what is the has the most skill people has, and we will do a group by that by barangay, meaning for we will see which barangay has the highest of this skill. Let's say we have a chart like this, just a bar chart, simple bar chart. Then this, 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 this. This thing will be the top 10 skill. This thing, this bar chart are the top 10 skills. Then and this thing will be by barangay. It will be like that. This is a drop down, which if we change this into something, this thing will change according to what is the top 10 skill for that barangay is. Okay, I will not I will not remove this for reference later. Now applicant count will pretty much be just like the what it's called. Um, the card matrix. I think it was called the card matrix. It just counts all applicant. And all applicant. Count all applicant. Then we will have another one of this thing, but instead of skill, it would be oh wait, no, instead of it being skill, it will be the applicant. No, this is not okay. I'm not that good with, but this would be a chart having this thing, this pretty much. This thing is the applicant. Like in the whole applicant that applied, what percentage did some of the applicant came from applicant barangay? Like in here, imagine this is the whole applicant. Then the percentage of this thing would be like San Juan. how many system? This is 5. So at least 25%, 25% of the applicant came from San Juan, and it's the same for all of them. Simple bar chart. This is not finalized, and the group will have to decide what this thing would be. But this is my design for now. And the dashboard will have other things like education. I don't know how I will show that, but that's for the group to contemplate. I will not bother with that much. So that is left for discussion. And there will be a search bar. They really wanted this. This search bar will allow us to search for skills, uh, skills, barangay. This will act as the ad hoc, whatever that thing is. Ad hoc. This search bar will decide how this thing will react. All of this thing. It's like the central identifier of things. I mean, the design is not good. I actually have not finalized how this thing would be, but the client wanted something that they said to me that if we search this skill, we want the top. What we want people to show us the skill, how good they are. That is what they want. And I think putting this in dashboard is actually not a good idea. So I think it would be better if we put this in here and do that in here. Now what this thing will do is I know that let's say we search skills, then this thing will show all the users that has the skill that was searched. That has the skill. That's it. Of course, this thing would be also about the search like barangay. The main point of this is this this thing will always show skills. This will always show skills. Like I mean by that is it will show something like this. The user, then their skills listed down, and how big their skill is. Like in our system, it is high, low, or high, low, or intermediate. It would be like that. Now that dashboard is more or less finished,